Good evening, you're tuned into Maisha television and this is definitely Maisha Prime News. It is my pleasure to once again bring you a comprehensive, authoritative and biased and incisive news bulletin that covers breaking news, developing stories, politics, education, and also what is happening at the business sector among many. Just to recap for you tonight, Magata Bruce Mackenzie from Gilgil Hills Academy in Nakuru tops 2021 KCPE exams as Magoha releases KCPE exams. This is as ODM party commenced the issuance of regret letters to aspirants eyeing the party's ticket after its electoral board resolved to hand direct tickets. We have these and many more stories prepared for you tonight, and remember we have 5 over 5 segment at the end of the bulletin. Make sure you don't miss out. Welcome to the incisive, unbiased and authoritative bulletin that airs Monday to Friday at 8 p.m. and 9 a.m. and on weekends that is Saturday and Sunday at 9 p.m. My name is Rida Karim Chabet. Right, let's kick with the education story where the Education CS Professor George Magoha on Monday released the Kenya Certificate of Primary Education KCPE at Mtihani House in Nairobi. During the press briefing, Magoha noted that the overall performance in 2021 dipped compared to that of 2020. This year's exams saw the best candidates score 428 marks out of the possible 500 marks.
The list.
Education Cabinet Secretary George Magoha on Monday, March 28th, released the 2021 KCPE examinations.
I'm impressed that the mark range between the top 10 candidates is only 3 points. Actually, there are up to 14 candidates in order to make the top 10. But the mark range is only 3 points, and that tells you something. And I will read a few.
Speaking at Mtihani House in Nairobi, the CS noted that the examination achieved gender equality as boys recorded 50.28%, while girls recorded 49.72%. He added that 6 papers recorded an improvement in the examinations as compared to the 2020 exams. These include English and Composition, Science, Kiswahili and Insha, Social Studies, Kenya Sign Language and Composition. The top student was Magata Bruce Mackenzie from Gilgil Hills Academy with 428 marks.
A few. The top candidate for this year's examination is Magata Bruce Mackenzie from Gilgil Hills Academy. He is at position 1 with 428 points.
And say I'm very happy. I did not expect being Kenya 1. I just like to give God all thanks because this wouldn't have happened if it weren't for him. I expected to pass, but I didn't expect to be Kenya 1. I think studying extra hours than others and during free time. Yeah. Yes, I was performing well while I was in school. Yes, very well, and it gave me confidence that I'll pass KCP. My dream school is Alliance Boys, and I think that from then my life will go well because now I have a good head start. I want to be a robotics engineer. Yes.
Mimi naweza sema nimefurahi. At first hata nilikuwa nashindwa hata kuongea, but at least I have contained myself. Na I give all the glory. Hajanipatia ile kazi ngumu ya kumwandaa. He has been a self-driven child. So all I needed, all he could, the help he could need to from me, ndio nilikuwa napeana. But I can say he has given me easy time to to assist him be where he is.
Followed by Momanyi Ashley Kerubo from Makini School with 427 marks, Kuoma Charity Buyanzi from Holy Family Misihu Girls Primary School with 426 marks, Mbugua Sharon Wairimu from Emmanuel Springs, Muteti Chantel Ndinda from Kitengela International School, Stanley Otieno Omondi from Rofin Field Junior School, Wekesa Naomi from White Star Academy, Kimani Ethan Karuga from Stepping Stones Preparatory with 426 marks respectively. In position 9 was Njeru Joel Musioka from Nyagwa Primary School with 425 marks, Muriuki Victor PCM Wimbi Boarding Primary School, Diana Rose Natola from First Beth Kakamega, Kaderia Emmanuel Munene from New Bambini, Emmanuel Kiblangat Ngetich from Moi Kabarak, George Morris Otieno from Hill School with 425 marks respectively. The CS allowed 2 special needs pupils who managed to score over 400 KCPE marks, with Bethany Migosi of Thorngrove Academy attaining 417 marks.
The most improved public schools whose candidates are greater than 50, I will read just a few. A region, the first region is Coast Region, Kambiawaya from 203 to 266. Central Region, Njenga Karume from 207 to 248. Eastern, Ngukuine from 165 to 250. Nairobi, Cheleta from 213 to 263. Rift Valley, Lenkishoni from 198 to 272. Western, Kewa DEB from 216 to 284. Nyanza, Nyangiti from 170 to 232. And Northeastern, Mandera DEB from 181 to 270. We encourage them and hope that they continue to improve.
The CS reaffirmed that his ministry had produced a flawless examination campaign without any leakage prior to earlier speculations. He, however, noted that the cases of malpractice that had been caught will be dealt with in upcoming weeks. For Maisha Prime, Maisha Television, I'm Kering Chebet. And still in KCPE, the 2021 Kenya Certificate of Primary Education KCPE results released by Education CS Professor George Magoha. Some schools recorded impressive growth in their mean score this year compared to 2020. Here are the 8 most improved schools in the former 8 provinces. In Coast Region, Kambiawaya Primary School recorded a mean score of 266 this year from 203 marks in 2020. In Central Kenya, Njenga Karume Primary School posted 248 mean score compared to 207 marks mean score in 2020. Eastern Ngukuini Primary School recorded a mean score of 250 marks against 165 in 2020. In Nairobi, Cheleta Primary School got 263 marks as the mean score from the previous year's 213 marks. Rift Valley Lenkishon Primary School recorded 272 marks mean score compared to the previous year's 198 marks. In Western Kenya, Kewa DEB Primary School posted a mean score of 284 marks in this year's exam compared to 216 marks last year, while in Nyanza, Nyangiti Primary School got a mean score of 232 marks against 170 in 2020. Northeastern Mandera DEB Primary School recorded a mean score of 270 marks against 181 last year. Magoha expressed confidence that the exam was transparent, turning down any claims of examination malpractices.
The most improved public schools whose candidates are greater than 50, I will read just a few. A region, the first region is Coast Region, Kambiawaya from 203 to 266. Central Region, Njenga Karume from 207 to 248. Eastern Ngukuine from 165 to 250. Nairobi, Cheleta from 213 to 263. Rift Valley, Lenkishoni from 198 to 272. Western, Kewa DEB from 216 to 284, Nyanza, Nyangiti from 170 to 232, and Northeastern, Mandera DEB from 181 to 270. We encourage them and hope that they continue to improve.
And now to some politics. Raila Odinga-led party Orange Democratic Movement has commenced the issuance of regret letters to aspirants eyeing the party's ticket ahead of the August 9th general election after its electoral board resolved to hand direct tickets. And as Bushebi Jr. narrates, the letter emerged days after Chungwa House released a schedule on party primaries set to run from April 1st to April 22nd using the universal suffrage method. This is as UDA, that is United Democratic Alliance, led by Deputy President William Ruto, has promised to use the registrar from IEBC.
The Orange Democratic Movement has commenced the issuance of regret letters to aspirants eyeing the party's ticket ahead of the August 9th general election after its electoral board resolved to hand direct tickets. In areas where ticket had attracted more than one eligible candidate and the party had issued a direct ticket, the National Election Board has promised to refund the nomination fees to the unsuccessful contenders.
If a candidate has been identified scientifically through opinion poll is popular, let the National Election Board be mandated to give him direct ticket. Because this issue of 2007, 2013, 2017, it's only ODM that is held accountable on nominations. Jubilee, nobody holds them accountable. For Kenya, nobody holds them accountable. Any other party. So it is my opinion that if you have been identified scientifically, please.
The letters emerged days after Chungwa House released a schedule on party primaries set to run from April 1st to April 22nd using the universal suffrage method. Garissa Governor Ali Korane, who sought to defend his seat on an ODM party ticket, is among aspirants the party has denied a chance to seek the ticket through a competitive nomination process. Instead, the party issued a direct ticket to his competitor Nadhif Jama.
Thank you very much.
In the letter seen by Maisha TV, Muma noted that the issuance of the direct ticket was in accordance with Rules 8 and 23 of the party's primary and nomination rules of 2021. In his tour in Western Kenya, the party leader Raila Odinga issued direct tickets to different contenders for the gubernatorial and parliamentary seats in Kakamega County, ruling out party primaries. The party has already issued direct tickets to former Ketrako boss Fernandes Barasa of Kakamega and former Agriculture Principal Secretary Hamadi Boga of Kwale. In his Kakamega tour of the Western region, Odinga issued direct tickets to Tindi Mwale of Butere, Titus Hamala of Lurambi, Peter Nabulindo of Matungu, Christopher Aseka of Huisero, and Majority Whip Emmanuel Wangwe of Navaholo.
Kusema kumepambauka. Kumekucha.
The Odinga-led party had indicated secret ballot will be deployed as the last nomination option while trying to arrive at candidates who will fly the flag of the political outfit in the different elective seats. ODM Secretary General Edwin Sifuna said the party will use opinion polls to identify strong candidates with secret ballot and party primaries being used as last resort mechanism where dialogue fails.
ODM now has 4 methods of nomination. The first method is consensus. If there are 2 candidates in ODM who want, say, to be the governor of Nairobi, they can be allowed to sit down and have a conversation. And we help them by even providing science and data to show which combinations make sense and which ones do not. And it has happened and it has worked before. The second one is a direct ticket. And this direct ticket is backed by science. As we have told you, we are putting data and science at the center of all decision making, and especially when it comes to identification of credible candidates to run. So I'll give you the example of Bonchari, where the data and the science was showing us that if you give Pavel Oimeka the ticket, he would win the election. And that is exactly what happened. So that's the second method of nomination. It is a method that has been put in the rules and has already been approved by IEBC and the Register of Political Parties. So it is not something to be demonized. Yeah? The third method of nomination is election by the delegates of the party at each particular level of election. And then the final method, and it is expressed in our rules as a last resort, when all else fails, when all the three other methods fail, then the card-carrying members of the party, the ordinary members of the party, can actually get opportunity to vote for the respective candidates.
Meanwhile, the United Democratic Movement UDA party will use the independent elections and boundaries registered during its primaries. Malindi Member of Parliament Aisha Jumwa has said,
UDA tutatumia IEBC register. Kwanza hilo lazima tuliweke wazi kwamba tutaenda kutumia IEBC register according to NEB.
Jumwa, who will be vying for the Kilifi gubernatorial position in this year's general election on the party's ticket, assured all aspirants seeking the party's ticket that the exercise will be free and fair and urged them not to panic.
Tumeahidiwa ya kwamba mchujo wa chama utakuwa wa huru na haki. Kwa hivyo mimi ninachosema tu ni kwamba wagombea wale wetu wa UDA wawe nyanjani, wafanye kampeni zao kwa amani, na watu watakuja kuamua wakati siku zikifika tarehe 9 mpaka tarehe 16.
She said more than 5,600 people seeking various elective positions had applied for the party's ticket and explained that the party's National Elections Board would use the secret ballot to get the most popular candidates to represent the party.
Lakini kukiwa kuna zaidi ya mgombea mmoja, nataka niwahakikishie kwa sababu NEB imeshaongea na chama kiko imara, ni kwamba nominations zitafanywa na zitafanywa kwa njia ya huru, uwazi na uhaki.
Wale ambao wanachagua viongozi wawe ni wale ambao ni wamesajili na kile chama, wale wenye kupenda kile chama.
Ni chama ambacho kina wagombea wengi sana. Muliona ile idadi ya wale wote waliofanya application katika hii mambo ya nomination ni wagombea 5,600 countrywide.
For Maisha Prime, Maisha Television, Ambusha Junior.
Well, ever heard of Oscars awards? If not, the Academy Awards, popularly known as the Oscars, are awards for artistic and technical merit in the film industry. They are regarded by many as the most prestigious and significant awards in the entertainment industry worldwide. Sunday night's Oscars event is one of the books going by the drama that occurred live on stage after the Best Actor winner Will Smith smacked presenter Chris Rock in the face with an open hand and shouted a vulgarity at the comedian for making joke about his wife Jada Pinkett Smith's hairstyle. Brian Gad is on that story.
Will Smith was not here for Chris Rock's jokes at the 2022 Oscars. The comedian took to the stage in the Dolby Theatre to present the award for the best documentary at the Oscars on Sunday 27th March, but he used his time on stage to take an opportunity to also crack some jokes. First, he made a joke about Denzel Washington before turning to how Javier Bardem can't win tonight if his wife Penelope Cruz doesn't win. Then Chris made a crack about how he's looking forward to the movie G.I. Jane 2, starred by Jada Pinkett Smith, but the Smiths did not take the joke lightly. The camera caught the mother of two rolling her eyes, while her husband took matters in his own hands, ran on stage and slapped Chris. The King Richard star who won the Best Actor at the Big Awards show returned to his seat and was spotted saying, quote, "Keep my wife's name out of your but the audio was cut from the broadcast. Many fans took to social media and speculated that the joke didn't quite hit because it could have been a slight about Jada's hair, which she buzzed short because she suffers from alopecia. Moments later, Sean Diddy Combs took to the stage and cleared the air, saying he was hoping they could all move forward.
Okay, Will and Chris, we're gonna solve that like family at the gold party. Okay? But right now we're moving on with love. That was a nice one. Okay.
Roughly 40 minutes after the incident, Smith returned to the stage to accept the Oscars for Best Actor and apologized to the Academy and his fellow nominees for the incident, but did not mention Rock by name.
Wow! Thank you for this moment, and thank you on behalf of Richard and Oracene, the entire Williams family. Thank you. Hope the Academy invites me back.
Will Smith got candid in his Oscars acceptance speech. The star won for Best Actor at the 2022 Academy Awards, and when he took to the stage, he got very tearing up as he gave his acceptance speech. Fellow nominee Denzel Washington, who had just given Will some private advice, was seen getting emotional too. Will spoke out, apologizing for the earlier altercation where he appeared to smack presenter Chris Rock on live TV.
Thank you, Dave. Denzel said to me a few minutes ago, he said, at your highest moment, be careful, that's when the devil comes for you.
Maisha Television, Brian Gad.
And now let's come back to the country. Deputy President William Ruto's Kenya Kwanza team on Monday hit the road for a campaign trail in a bid to residents of Kwale County. The DP has been banking on the coast region in his quest for the country's top job, despite the region being Raila Odinga's stronghold. Narima Wekesa with more.
My brother, the President of Kenya, please, Mr. President, you are the leader of all Kenyans. The people of Kenya as president, you are the leader of all the people of Kenya. Do not allow the State House to be the theater for the planting of seeds of division of the people of Kenya along community lines. Please, Mr. President, don't allow State House to be used as the theater for dividing the people of Kenya along ethnic lines. I want to ask my friend, the President of the Republic of Kenya, even though you do not want to support me, it is fine. I supported you unconditionally. My friend, Mr. President, please do not allow State House, do not allow the office of the President to be the arena where falsehood, where propaganda, where negative ethnicity is being propagated against me as your deputy. My friend, I stood by you when no other person was ready to stand by you. I supported you when your friends, the friends you have today, were against you. Please, I am asking for very little. Please don't allow State House to be used as an avenue for propaganda to spread falsehood that we were involved in anything with a man of Kitendawili to impeach you or to bring down your government. Nothing of that nature. Nothing. And you know it, my friend, Mr. President. You know it, that it is not true. You know it is false. And I want to request you with humility that please protect the office of the President so that it doesn't become an arena or theater for falsehood, propaganda, and planting seeds of division of the people of Kenya.
Still in campaigns, ODM leader Raila Odinga on Monday concluded his 4-day tour of Western Kenya with engagements in Kakamega and Bungoma counties. The Azimio flag bearer visited Likuyani constituency, Pan Pepper, Lumukanda, Malaga and Kambiri areas of the Western region. The former Prime Minister has been selling his agenda to the people of the region that has highly supported him in the previous elections. Philip Simiyu reports.
Jeshi, get together. Jeshi, forward march.
ODM leader Raila Odinga led the Azimio la Umoja campaigns in Western region on Monday, where he promised to uplift the Kenya scrambled economy.
Wale ambao wanataka kuanzisha biashara yao wenyewe watapata mkopo kutoka kwa serikali na walipi chochote mpaka baada ya miaka 7. Mnaunga mkono? Ili watajirike. Hii biashara yao ianze kunawiri na kupata faida, ndio wao wanaanza kurudisha hiyo pesa. Na vile vile mimi nimesema
wale jamii maskini ambaye hawana chochote, kwa sababu sio kwa chaguo lao. Hakuna mtu yeyote ambaye ana mapato. Tutaweka mpango ya kusaidia wale watu hawa, inaitwa Social Protection Program. Tutaleta hapa ili hawa jamii ambaye hawana chochote utapata kutoka kwa serikali kila mwezi shilingi 6,000. Tunataka matibabu iwe karibu na wananchi na vile vile wananchi wanaweza kumudu, yani availability, accessibility and affordability.
Odinga, accompanied by a number of leaders including Francis Atwoli, Bob Owino among others.
Baada ya serikali ya Jubilee kuchaguliwa, na nyinyi nyote mnajua, mnaweza kuenda kwa mtandao zenu ama kuuliza, nilisema William Samoei Ruto hatakuwa president. Si nilisema hivyo? Musalia na Wetangula wanakujanga huku wanaambia nyinyi ati baba ni project. Musalia alinunuliwa na Ruto na Wetangula akapeanwa bure kama ugali sosa. Wakati huu ndio tuna nafasi kubwa yeye kuwa rais wa Kenya. Nataka akiwa rais wa Kenya tuwe karibu na yeye. Ndio kwa sababu amekuja hapa aongee na watu wa Kambili.
Odinga has promised the electorates to improve infrastructure if he clinches the country's top seat.
Lakini mimi nasema hii barabara tutatengeneza. Lami itatoka pale ifike hapa mpaka kule pale nini ya papo. Alafu ile nyingine iende mpaka kule juu. Sawa sawa? Hiyo mpango niliweka kama nilikuwa waziri wa barabara na ujenzi. Tena mimi nilisema nataka hii msitu ihifadhiwe sawa sawa.
The court boss Francis Atwoli called on Kakamega residents to support Ferdinand Barasa's vision in becoming the second county boss.
Wakatasa nikawaambia Halwale hatakuwa governor wa Kakamega. Si nilisema hivyo? Juzi anakuja kuambiwa Halwale tena, ile anawapangia Kakamega ni Ruto. Anasema huyu mtoto mdogo huyu anaitwa Malala awe governor na Halwale kwenda senator. Na yeye alikimbia useneta.
For Prime News Maisha Television, I'm Philip Simi.
The Supreme Court of Kenya has announced that it will deliver the Building Bridges Initiative BBI judgment on Thursday. In a notice, Supreme Court Registrar Letizia Wachira said the ruling will be made at 9 a.m. at the Supreme Court of Kenya buildings. Bushebi Junior with more.
The Supreme Court is set to issue its judgment on the appeal case on the Building Bridges Initiative on Thursday, March 31st. Supreme Court Registrar Letizia Wachira said the 7-judge bench chaired by Chief Justice Martha Koome will issue the verdict at 9 a.m. In the much-anticipated ruling that may have major consequences for the August 9th presidential and parliamentary polls, the court will either appeal the ruling of the Court of Appeal that rendered the BBI process unconstitutional, null and void, or invalidate the lower court's ruling altogether.
Its decision to stop BBI to a cost-benefit analysis, in other words, if it had considered the burden of choice, then there are questions the judiciary would have asked. If we indeed were at a constitutional moment, is a decision against BBI a decision in support of the status quo?
Please allow the court to make a fair, properly informed decision without unnecessary attacks, comments by all concerned.
President Uhuru Kenyatta and former Prime Minister Raila Odinga, who engineered the BBI process, were among those who moved to the Apex Court to challenge the invalidation of the process and will be looking out for a different outcome.
If this story we are being told about nobody can stop reggae, if the reggae is what we are seeing, the ethnicity that is being preached in BBI rallies and the ethnic profiling of communities and the hate and they campaign one community against another. If that is the reggae they are talking about, my friends, reggae will stop.
The constitutional reforms pushed by the two aimed to expand the executive and address the winner-takes-all electoral system blamed for frequent explosions of poll-related violence. The BBI was drawn up following a rapprochement between President Kenyatta and his erstwhile opponent Odinga and a famous handshake between the two after the ODM leader disputed the outcome of the 2017 election. The proposed amendments to the 2010 constitution were approved by Parliament in May 2021 and were then due to be put to a referendum. But just 2 days later, a three-judge bench of the High Court ruled they were illegal as the president did not have the right to initiate the process.
A declaration is hereby made that the president does not have authority under the Constitution to initiate changes to the Constitution, and that a constitutional amendment can only be initiated by Parliament through a parliamentary initiative and Article 256, or through a popular initiative and Article 257 of the Constitution.
The Court of Appeal in August 2021 upheld the view and said President Kenyatta could even be sued in a civil court for launching the process.
A declaration is hereby made that Mr. Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta has contravened Chapter 6 of the Constitution, and specifically Article 73, Sub-Article 1, Sub-Article A, Sub-Article 1.
At the Supreme Court during the hearing, President Kenyatta's lawyers mounted spirited fight, submitting that the law gives the president immunity from prosecution or civil action while he is in office.
Article 131 of the Constitution confers upon the president certain functions, the performance of which may potentially include amending the Constitution.
We have now current politicians, and there's very little really to admire them for. Most of them, you get the impression that they are job seekers, they are office seekers. And they come up with things like amendment of the Constitution because they want to continue to be in power.
The judge under the Constitution 2010 is a lion or lioness. You are expected to roar the constitutional truth. You are expected to say it like it.
The decision of the judges is that the judgment will be on notice.
For Maisha Prime, Maisha Television, I'm Bishop Jr.
Right, folks, I'm taking a short commercial break. I'll be back shortly. Stay tuned.
It is a season of seriousness, and only the serious presenters come onto your screen.
Maisha Prime News and Maisha Prime Morning Edition. My hustle, my story. Maisha Prime Weekend.
Rida Kirin Chibet, Millicent Makoha, Brian Gad. Only on Maisha TV. Gospel Believers Fellowship Bible College, located in Bungoma at Gospel Believers Fellowship Church next to Huduma Center, invites you to take courses in Bible studies. The Bible College offers 57 basic Bible courses, with every class filled with transformational truth, with a focus on growth and development in academic smarts. Gospel Believers Fellowship Bible College is a non-denominational college that helps in your understanding of the scriptures.
We have 54 courses that we carry out to our students. Tuko na diploma level 1 na diploma level 2.
We have morning classes at 10 a.m. and evening classes at 3 p.m.
Tangu nianze sikujua ministry gift ni nini. Sasa nimejua.
The college is in collaboration with International Victory Bible Institute IVBI in Oklahoma in USA and runs 3 semesters per year. The courses are designed for anyone who wants a focused, organized and thorough study of the Bible. Our mission is to equip people to practice the kingdom way of life and become mature disciples of Christ.
Kwa majina ni Patrick Wanyonyi Wasike, ni mwanafunzi wa theology katika shule hii.
Mwanafunzi anapojiunga na chuo cha Biblia analipia tu production ya vitabu, kwa sababu tunafanya kitabu kimoja shilingi 200 na tuition fee tunafanya shilingi 1000 per semester, yani katika msimu mmoja wa kusoma. Mafundisho haya ni si ya dini moja. Ni mafundisho ambayo katika kimombo tunasema it is interdenominational.
Welcome to Gospel Believers Fellowship Bible College. Contact us today 0724 039 828 0724 039 828, or you can visit our offices at Gospel Believers Fellowship Headquarters Church next to Bungoma Huduma Center. Gospel Believers Fellowship Bible College, teaching you to know Christ. Kisiwa Technical Training Institute is a leading technical training institute committed to offering high-quality education in the process, produce highly skilled, knowledgeable and responsible graduates in the field of engineering, science and technology. We provide high-quality education in Kenya and beyond, offered by a dedicated team of lecturers for globally competitive skills in TVET, innovations and research solutions for socio-economic prosperity. You can apply for a diploma or a certificate course in electrical engineering, information and communication technology, social work and community development, agriculture and agricultural engineering, hospitality and institutional management, building and civil engineering, business studies, secretarial studies, among many. We offer both online learning and blended learning through e-learning. The institute does not charge any fee for admission application forms. Apply now. Kisiwa Technical Training Institute is located in Kabuchai in Bungoma County. Under Kisiwa Technical Training Institute, you get quality training under modern facilities, library, laboratory, playing grounds and courts.
Once you enroll with us, you are assured of out of the total fees for the year 56,420, the government is going to pay for you 30,000 shillings.
For more information, contact us on 011 0096 090 011 0096 090. You can also send your application to PO Box 657 Bungoma. You can write your email to info@kisiwatech.ac.ke. Kisiwa Technical Training Institute, a center of excellence in TVET research and innovations.
Are you looking for a reputable technical institution to enhance your technical skills? Look no further. Kongoni Technical and Vocational College is an approved technical training institute by TVETA, a college committed to providing you with quality programs and services that will enhance and enrich your technical hands-on skills to meet societal needs. It is a top-rated technical and vocational college in provision of training, innovation, and action research in Kenya and beyond. We provide quality technical vocational training and research in collaboration with stakeholders to produce highly skilled and innovative human resource. We offer certificate in general agriculture, diploma in entrepreneurial agriculture, diploma in general agriculture, artisan in storekeeping, certificate in computerized secretarial, certificate in supply chain management, certified in information studies, certified public accountant, diploma in accounting, diploma in supply chain management, certificate in ICT, diploma in ICT, certificate in welding and fabrication, diploma in welding and fabrication, certificate in hairdressing and beauty, diploma in fashion design and clothing, certificate in fashion design and clothing, among many. Kongoni Technical and Vocational College is located in Likuyani Sub-County of Kakamega County, next to Likuyani Sub-County headquarters along Kitale Eldoret Road. For more information, contact us on 0721927458 or 0712114908. You can also send your application to PO Box 4530-205 Matunda or write to us on email to kongonitvc@gmail.com. Kongoni Technical and Vocational College, technology and innovation to meet societal needs.
A strong woman knows she has strength enough for the journey. But a woman of strength knows it is in the journey where she will become strong. Join Irene Mumbo Bushebi and Rita Kering on Prime Women Talk every Wednesday from 8 p.m. exclusive to MTV. Unapotia bidii katika maisha, mwishowe unafanikiwa. Unapotazama runinga Maisha, unajifunza, unaelimika na unafurahia. Twakujuza kila mara, tutia fora kwa kupasha yaliyomo, yanayojiri na kujenga maisha mbeleni. Hii ni runinga ya Maisha. The stage is set. The time is now. Credible news. It is Prime News. Only on Maisha TV. Prepare for the best. Informative. Authoritative, unbiased. Welcome to Maisha News.
Alright, welcome back. You're watching Maisha Prime News with me, Rida Kering Chebet, and to kick us off is the Aspirant Corner. Today we had a one-on-one talk with aspiring Member of Parliament Isaac Omeri. Let's listen in.
Nambale constituency is one of the constituencies in Western Kenya that is interestingly demanding public attention as the 2022 polls near, with a good number of aspirants eyeing the seat, including the Nambale-based son, born and raised within its locality. Isaac Omeri is a force reckoned within Nambale constituency as far as the Member of Parliament seat is concerned.
Mimi naitwa Dr. Isaac Omeri, nikiwa mkazi wa eneo hili la Hayo Village katika constituency yetu ya Nambale, Bungoma East Ward. Nimezaliwa mahali hapa 56 years ago, na masomo yangu nilianzia katika shule ya Hasoko Primary School ambapo ni hapa Tungamo karibu na kwetu hapa, na kisha nikaenda katika shule ya secondary school ya Hasoko, nikafanya hadi form 4, lakini kwa ajili ya wakati ule, kwa ajili ya sababu moja au nyingine, nikaacha sikuenda form 6, nikaweza kujiunga na chuo cha matibabu, School of Clinical Medicine kule Mombasa. Hapo ni mwaka wa 1987. Nilifanya mtihani wangu wa form 4 1986. Nilipomaliza pale 1990 niliweza kuajiriwa na serikali yetu ya Kenya kama clinical officer, nikapelekwa katika hospitali ya Kisii District Hospital ambayo sasa ni Kisii Referral Hospital. Nilifanya pale kwa mwaka mmoja internship, kisha nikapata uhamisho wa kwenda Mandera, hospitali ya Mandera, ambapo niliweza kufanya pale kwa mwaka mmoja na nikapata nafasi ya kurudi kusoma Kenya Medical Training College Nairobi, nikisomea higher diploma in clinical medicine, ambapo niliweza kuhitimu 1994 mapema. Kwanza nataka kushukuru sana kwamba niliweza kupata nafasi ya kufanya katika county government yetu ya Busia. Hasa ile nafasi niliyoishikilia ilinipatia changamoto nyingi. Kitu cha kwanza, mambo yote yanayofanyika kule katika county zetu yanaongozwa na zile sheria ambazo zimeundwa kupitia bungeni. Hizo sheria zingine zinasaidia, lakini kuna sheria zingine ambazo ziko pale unaona kwamba ziko na hali ya kufinyilia kazi hasa katika idara mbalimbali za serikali. Ndio nikasema kwamba nataka nikuwe pale ili niweze kuwakilisha katika bunge letu wakati tunatengeleza sheria, ziweze kuwa sheria ambazo zinasaidia wananchi wetu wa mashinani, hasa katika counties na katika maeneo mengine. Nimeona pia kwamba wakati nimefanya katika hii experience yangu yote imenipatia nafasi ya upande wa uongozi katika viwango tofauti.
Speaking with Maisha Television, the Member of Parliament aspirant Isaac Omeri shares part of his manifesto that is passionate about when elected to the parliament, a manifesto built on visionary clear that are dear to the youths and parents of Nambale, as much as he has a lot for the general Nambale residents, young to old, whom he says are important in his bid to becoming the Nambale Member of Parliament.
Naona kwamba Nambale tuko na potential kubwa. Tuko na potential kubwa kwa wakazi wao, wengi ni wakulima, lakini unapata kwamba ukulima wao hauna mpangilio. Na pia kwa upande wa elimu naona kwamba wakazi wetu wako na nafasi, watoto wetu wako na nafasi ya kupata elimu nzuri, lakini pia tuko na ulegevu kidogo katika eneo hilo, eneo ya area ya elimu. Kwa hivyo kinachonisukuma ili kuweza kusimama kama kiongozi, tuweze kuangalia mambo karibu 6 au 7 hivi.
Isaac promises to review and revive policies in the education sector to seek value addition in the sector following the footstep of his predecessor Bunyasi. He also seeks to involve community groups in various development projects, being part of all constituency development promises, something he says can be very profitable to the community at large.
Jambo la kwanza ni elimu katika eneo letu. Elimu yetu tumepata kwamba viwango viko chini sana. Unapata kwa mwaka, kwa mfano kama elimu ambayo tuko nayo sasa hizi, unaweza kupata kwa mwaka eneo letu lote halina mtu hata mmoja amepata kiwango cha A. Na inamaanisha kwamba wakitaka watu kama vile taaluma kama vile engineering, udaktari na mengine, sisi katika area yetu tumemiss. Kwa hivyo nataka kusema kwamba tukiingia pale, nataka tuimarishe elimu ili watoto wetu waweze kupata alama za kuwawezesha kufanya taaluma ambazo zitaweza kutuinua. Na pia tuko na taasisi zingine katika eneo letu kama vile TTI na zingine zinazalisha graduates, lakini hawana mahali wanaenda. Jambo lingine ambalo mnataka nifanye, tuweze kuangalia viwanda vidogo vidogo katika eneo letu la Nambale. Kwa maana hawa watu wanaosoma wanaoenda katika colleges na wengine hawapati mahali pa kuenda baada ya hiyo. Na pia kuna jambo lingine upande ya ukulima. Watu wetu ni wakulima, lakini mazao yao ni machache sana. Unapata kwamba mtu amefanya ukulima na uzalishaji ambao unatoka pale ni mdogo. Kwa maana tunahitaji kuimarisha ukulima wa watu wetu. Ile tunataka tufanye, mimi nikipata hii nafasi, tufanye ile inaitwa contract farming. Contract farming ni mahali ambapo tunachukua wakulima, tunaweza kuwapatia support kwa upande ya mbolea na vitu zingine ili waweze kuzalisha, na wakizalisha kuwe na mahali wanaenda kuuza mazao yao. Hiyo ni contract farming. Na sasa hapo hivyo itawasaidia ili kuweza pia kushughulikia hali inaitwa food security, ili watu wasikuwe na njaa katika kaunti yetu ya Busia.
He is passionate of ensuring that tarmac roads are built to gear small and medium enterprises towards helping them commute and operate smoothly, ensuring that businesses are given priority for development.
Ya viwanda vidogo vidogo. Tukitembea katika mataifa yote yaliyokuwa na Kenya kiwango sawa wakati fulani, kile kitu kimebadilisha ni kuwepo kwa viwanda. Na ukiangalia hapa kwetu hatuna viwanda katika constituency yetu ya Nambale. Kwa hivyo tunapata kwamba hata tukitaka vijana wetu wapate ajira, hawana mahali pa kwenda, na kwa hivyo hawatumiki vizuri. Tukiweza kupata hata 2 ama 3 small factories ambazo zinaweza kuajiri hata kama 400 youths, itaweza kubadilisha hali katika jamii yetu. Jambo lingine ni upande ya usafiri. Unapata kwamba barabara zetu kama Nambale constituency, ukiona ile inaitwa bitumen road, ni kilomita chache sana kwa ile barabara inayotoka Mumias ikienda na Busia. Ili hali tuko na sehemu nyingi ambazo tunahitaji usafiri uweze kuimarika. Kwa hivyo mimi nasema kwamba tukiweza kupata hiyo nafasi, tuweze kuongeza kiwango cha bitumen roads. Kama ile barabara ya kutoka Butula ikienda Mukura itapita kwetu Nambale, na pia ile barabara ya kutoka saizi Buyofu kutoka Musikoma ikienda hadi Mungachi. Hiyo barabara itakana kumalizika. Mkiona kwamba ilikoma mahali fulani kwa sababu hatukukuwa na msukumo kutoka upande wetu. Na kuna ile barabara inayotoka Mungachi ikienda hadi kule Mianga. Hiyo pia ni barabara ambayo tunaweza tukaifuatilia iweze kutengelezwa, na ile ya kupitia ikienda ikianguka hadi pale upande ya Lupida ikienda hivyo.
If the promises are to go by, Nambale constituency children, youths, women and the rest of the residents might be very lucky. It's high time leaders start thinking.